What's up, guys? Dale Valor here from Modern Valor Dating. Today, we're going to be talking about a subject that I think is so important when it comes to game, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to dating, when it comes to every aspect of your life. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about your identity. So when it comes to your identity, this is why it's so important. Because people need to really understand who you are, what you're about. But the thing is, you're the one that has to communicate that. You're the one that has to present who you are at the core, being congruent with yourself, being made of the same substance through and through. What shows on the outside is what's on the inside, and what's on the inside shows on the outside. So today we're going to talk about shaping your identity. And I got the top 5 tips on shaping your identity. We're going to hop into that right now. Let's go. Hey, listen, guys, I wanted to take a quick time out just to remind you, if you're getting value out of these videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we don't want you to miss anything. We drop videos 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we don't want you to miss any of the content that we're dropping because it's only going to benefit you. So don't forget to subscribe. If you have a topic you want us to touch on, man, drop it in the comments. Get at us. We're super accessible, so you can always get at us. And if you haven't already, check out modernvalordating.com just to see what we're up to, what we're about, all the different ways you can get at us, all the different content that we drop, because this is only a small percentage of it, I promise you. All right, so get at us there, hit the notification bell, like the video, share it. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, but ultimately it's only going to help you. All right, so we're gonna hop back into the video right now. Let's get it. Number 1, stop waiting for permission. And what I mean by that is, look, you shape your identity. You communicate who you are to other people. All right, and if you're waiting for people that are that you consider to be authority figures, maybe your parents, maybe your friends, maybe your boss, maybe whoever it is that has influence on your life. If you're waiting for them to start breaking down to you who you are, you've already lost. It's up for you to shape that identity. It's up for you to figure out what works for you and who you are and the purpose that you're going to be on and what you're going to do, how you're going to respond, how you're going to act. That's all on you. Don't let other people dictate to you what it is that you're going to be in life. That's your call. You're the one that has to go live that life, man. Not everybody else. It's only you. So it's going to fall on your shoulders, and the quicker you figure that out, the better off that you're going to be, because you're going to be moving forward in a forward trajectory in life that ultimately is where it is that you want it to be and where you want it to go. All right, we're going to hop into number 2. Let's get it. Number 2, just start. And what I mean by that is this. You have a purpose that you want to fulfill in life. You have an identity that you want to shape. You want to move to a different city. You want to tackle a new task. You have a new goal that you want to reach. Look, man, you just have to start. There's a concept called paralysis by analysis. And that's where you never actually really start anything because you're waiting for the perfect opportunity. Man, look, it's good to have a plan. It's good to have some strategy in place to, so as that you're not bumping your head as much. But it's even better to just start. If you don't have a plan, that's okay. You can figure it out along the way. But at the end of the day, if you never, ever, 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 ever start, you're never, ever, ever, ever gonna finish. Okay? So just start, man. Whatever that thing is, that dream that you have, that goal that you want to try to reach. I'll use mountain climbing, for example. Maybe you're the kind of person you're like, I would love to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. Just start making it happen. That doesn't mean you just go to Mount Kilimanjaro and start walking. What I mean is start getting the things in place to make that happen. And then As soon as you even feel like you think you might be ready, go. Do it. Just start. And if you fail at that attempt, do it again. What did you learn along the way that you can shape differently the next time so as that you don't run into that same obstacle and that same problem? So listen, if there's something that you want to do, just start, okay? All right, we're going to get to number 3. Let's go. Number 3, know what you want. Man, you got to go so deep on this, okay? A lot of people walk around and they think they know what they want, but they don't really know what they want. They have an idea that sounds good to people or something that somebody told them that they should want. Oh, one day I want to buy a house. One day I want to be the manager at my job. One day I want to do X, Y, and Z. Well, one day is never going to come if you don't make it happen, if you don't understand the concept of going deep on it and really thinking it through. And why do you want that thing? What is it really going to mean? What is that, attaining that thing, what does that make your life look like? I think it's important to really think everything through in your 5 senses. What does it look like? What does it sound like? What does it smell like? What does it feel like? Hell, what does it taste like? So once you've got that figured out due to the 5 senses, right? Now it's about going out and attaining that and going out and trying to get it. Because look, man, if you don't know what you want, just a concept of what you want, when you get it, you don't know what to do with it, right? Because look, what if, okay, fine, you want a new house. What does that house look like? Where is that house? How is that going to serve you, right? So like, okay, cool, you got a house. Well, you got to pay insurance too on top of that mortgage. You got to pay that. Now your utilities are going to be higher. You got to pay that. What happens when your furnace goes down? Listen, I'm in Detroit, right? Cold weather city. It's January and it's mad cold outside. If my furnace went down, I know what to do because I plan for such. All right. But most people don't plan for these things because they just see the end result of what they think they might want. Maybe that doesn't make sense for you. Maybe you're the type of person that lives life on the go and a condo makes more sense. There's many variables involved there, and these are the things that you have to figure out. So once you've zeroed in on what really makes sense, then you can go for it. That's why you got to know what you want, man. All right, we're going to get into number 4. Let's get it. Number 4, build a social circle that reflects your identity. Okay, this is what I mean by that. A lot of times, man, when we try to level up in life, when we try to accomplish things that, maybe a goal or we're on our purpose and we're trying to get to where it is that we want to go in life and all those types of things, our friends have a tendency to hold us back. What I mean by that is this. If you take the initiative to level up and your friends do not want to do that, what are they going to tell you? Hey, man, that's not you. You're not being you. That's not who you are, right? Because they're used to you being like them. And what that's doing is shining a spotlight on all their flaws, and they feel bad. And they're going to put that on you. Because if you give up, that gives them validation for never starting to begin with. So they're using you as a barometer for their own lack of trying to level up in life and trying to do something with themselves. Okay, so when I say get a new social circle, man, sometimes you might have to cut those friends loose, man. And that can suck. That can be a horrible experience. You grew up with these people, whatever, and they're your friends and all that kind of stuff. But listen, a true friend is not going to hold you back. A true friend is going to encourage you. And you are the sum total of the 5 people that you're around the most. All right? So if you're around 5 millionaires, you're likely to be the 6th. If you're around 5 winners, you're likely to be the 6th. If you're around 5 guys that have good game, you're likely to be the 6th. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. If you're around 5 losers, you're the 6th loser. All right, so that's what I mean. Start getting around people that are doing the same things that you are, that are better than you. You don't want to be the smartest person in the room. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room, all right? Because you can't learn anything if you're the smartest guy in the room, right? So if you're in a room of guys that are all above you, they're going to bring you with them. If you show the initiative and that you want to get on their level, they will be down to help you along and help get you there, all right? Okay, we're going to hop into number 5. Let's go. Number 5, make your identity congruent with your purpose. All right, what I mean by that is this. All right, listen, if your purpose is to, we'll just say you want to be, I don't know, man, say you want to be a politician, right? You got to start acting like a politician. You got to start molding yourself in that manner and get around people that want to do the same type of thing and want to support you doing it. All right. If you say that you want to be a politician, but all you do is, sit up and smoke weed all day and play video games, that's not going to help you. That identity doesn't align with that purpose. So forge your identity of who you are into that politician type of aesthetic. Okay, so here's what I'm trying to say, man. You have to take whatever your purpose is and take it seriously and be the type of person that can be that. Like one of the things I like to say is like this. If your purpose doesn't align with your identity, it's likely to never happen. So if I'm a double amputee, I have no arms, and I'm like, my purpose is to be an NFL quarterback. Probably not going to happen, man, because I got to be able to throw a football. So your identity has to match your purpose. And that person is delusional that, wants to be a quarterback and has no arms. All right, some people would say that's a limiting belief, but I think that's pretty realistic. And I think we can all look at that and say that. Like to say, I'm going to be an astronaut, but you're blind. That's going to be a tough go. All right, so here's what I'm trying to say, man. Know what your purpose is and then align your identity to go with that purpose. All right, so listen. So earlier in the video, we talked about don't ask for permission. All right, now we did a video a few weeks back on what's holding you back. So we go really deep on all the things that could be holding you back in life, in dating, in game, whatever it is. So what I want you to do right now is go watch that video because we go really, really deep on it. And I want you to really understand that concept. All right, guys? So I will see you there.